Good morning. It is, oops, wait, I'm switching arms. It is a couple minutes before I have to start work. I have my coffee. It's going to be a stinking humid day today. My hair is already getting frizzy. I was like, there's not even any point straightening it because I'll straighten my hair and then the weather will just laugh at me and it'll go frizzy anyway. So I have 1.5 days before my vacation starts. So, oh, I forgot my bar. Back down we go. So anyway, 1.5 days. And then I am off Friday afternoon and all next week. And we're going to be at, what did I come into the room for? Gotta get my Real Good bar. I always call it Real Good bar. What is it? Real Food bar. Made with local. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so, I forgot what I was saying. Something about, oh yeah, so we're going out to the Schooner House for the week. And I'm going to do a podcast there. I haven't had a lot of time to knit. A second, I'm gonna... Okay. So, anyway, oh my gosh, just that's so egregious. I'm in like desperate need of a haircut, like insane desperate need of a haircut. So yes, going to the Schooner House, gonna be there all next week. I'm gonna do my podcast from there. But yeah, I haven't gotten a lot of knitting done, but I'm really hoping to concentrate on my sweater next week. Oh my God, what is like, honestly, like, oh, frizzies. Anyway, so, yeah, just a day and a half to get through. And then, yeah, I gotta change my calendar. I guess it's August now. And yeah, we'll see what I have been working on. Nothing, I have made good progress on the cowl. And I think what I'm gonna do is when I finish that one, the one I'm working on, I'm just gonna start the next one, but I'm gonna mix up the colors because one's gonna be for me and I think one's gonna be a Christmas gift. Okay, so I gotta get to work. So we did a little road trip down to Lunenburg, and I went to the Mariner's Daughter, of course. So here's what I got. So Amy Christopher's. So Amy Christopher's has a new sweater pattern. I don't know how new it is, fairly new. It's called the Lunenburg Pullover. And this is the yarn that she used in it, which is, this is the Briggs and Little. I don't know if she used Briggs and Little or if she used Lichen and Lace, but this is the color work from Lichen and Lace. We all know how much I love Lichen and Lace. And then this is Briggs and Little, which is, so here's the kit. So this is the color work. Look at that, that's so pretty. So once I finish the sweater I'm working on now, this may be my next one. Or I may do a quickie kind of one color one and then dive into this for the fall, but I really think I want it ready for at least November. So that's what we got. So while we were driving to and from Lunenburg, I did a little work on my sock. So I got the, I got a tangled mess. Here we are. So this is my cinnamon and sage colorway. That's, I think there's still a couple left in the shop. This sold out pretty quickly, which I'm always happy about. So I did, oh my God, I did the heel flap, and now I am shaping the gusset. I also have done, over the last few days, a bunch of work on my sweater. I forget the name of this, the bright side. I keep wanting to call it the easy one. It is easy. One thing I did do, which I'll talk more about in the next episode, is I forgot I was knitting with hand-dyed yarn and not commercially made yarn. And so I forgot to do the helical knitting. And you got my stuff out of the way here. So I'm gonna hold this up. Can you see? Can you see it? It's really noticeable when I hold it up like this. So this is, it doesn't look as bad when I'm looking at it here. It's kind of a much more gradual, like it's not quite as in your face is what I'm saying. I don't know if the light here is just making it. Let me see if I turn it this way a little. Oh, I don't know. So I noticed this after, oops, there we go. I noticed this after I was already, like I was probably like to here, and I thought, I'm not taking back. You know what this is? This is a color blocked sweater now. It's color blocked. Anyway, oops, I think I've got this. Okay, there we go. So what I did was I did the sleeve, and I don't know if you can even notice. So this, oh, you can sort of see it here. You know what? I'm not that fussed about it. At first I was kind of like, oh crap. And then I looked at it and I was like, it's like such an even line that it's color blocked. And I have enough, I have enough of the skein left here to do the next So this is what I did, the bottom half of the body, the first sleeve, and I have enough to do the second sleeve. All in that color. So it'll just be the two colors. Like, honestly, I'm curious if it will fade at all when I soak it. I don't know if it will or not, but it's, I mean, honestly, it's such an even line. If it wasn't an even line, or, you know, then I would probably be a little more fussed about it, but anyway. So I just have the one sleeve left. I have to do, where am I on the cuff? I'm just doing the cuff right now, like the, and I think I've got like another inch left. Get away from me. There. Dog hair. Yeah, so I've got about like that much more to do, so I'm just gonna do that now. And then I might edit the podcast and see if I can get that up this weekend, maybe. It's possible. It's possible. On this, I did finally book myself an hair appointment for next Thursday. I might get a chunk cut off. I don't know. And then I think next weekend I'm going back to my hometown, which is New Glasgow. It's about a 90-minute drive away. I think my friend and I, that I grew up with, are going to go back for Sunday because a friend we have not seen since grade 4 is back in town. When we were in grade 4, his dad passed away, so his family moved back to India, I believe, but now he's living in Toronto or up in Vaughan or somewhere there. And I have been looking for him, I think, since he left, because it happened so suddenly. I felt like I didn't get to say goodbye, and he was just like the sweetest person ever. And so the group of us over the years have been like, whatever happened to Raju? So anyway, we tracked him down, and it turns out he's going to be coming into town. So we're going to go, I'm going to drive home to New Glasgow with one of my friends and see him. So that'll be nice. And that's about it. My father-in-law is down at the Schooner House for the next few weeks. So what else is going on? I feel like there was something else that was going on out of my head, whatever it was. So yeah, so I am going to go finish the sleeve, pick some of the dog hair off of it. Oh, we did. So because Scout's a pandemic dog, we got her when she was a puppy before the pandemic. She went through her puppy classes, and then the week later, everything went into shutdown. So she didn't have a chance to get very socialized. And I'm not quite sure how to go about it as having an adult dog. Because the only issue she seems to have is if dog comes at her with really high energy, and then she's just like, too much. If they're calm, she's fine. So I just want to find the best way to sort of wean her off that. And so I don't really know how to do it because I haven't come into that. I haven't had that situation before. So I did find a trainer who kind of specializes in that. So I was talking to her on the phone last week, so I'm gonna give her a call and set up a time for her to come in and kind of give us some instruction on what to do. So I think that's everything. Yeah, so I'm gonna do some knitting and try to get the vlog up this week. I think it's gonna be a very short one. I didn't do a lot of vlogging I did a lot of vlogging, but it was like, I don't know, it didn't seem to amount to much time-wise. Anyway, so I will try to get that up this weekend, and yeah, so that's all that's going on for August. I will check back in with you guys probably in a week's time, maybe, to do another episode. And until then, I will see you later, and hope you have a happy August and that your summer's going good, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.